we celebrate Saint Jane Frances de Chantal. And we saw in our opening prayer, it spoke of serving in different vocations, which is exactly how it was for Saint Jane. First, as a mother. She was married to a nobleman Chantal, and she raised 6 children. Very strongly in the faith. She was already deeply in love with our Lord. After she raised her 6 children, she entered the religious life, guided by her spiritual director, St. Frances de Sales, founded a religious community, the Visitation Nuns, and lived a very holy life from then on. One very much a life of one who was very deeply in love with our Lord and sought in every way, every day, to give herself back to the Lord little by little. And she would speak to that to her sisters, even explicitly naming the martyrdom of love, the white martyrdom of love, which she herself was already living. That daily giving back herself to the Lord, little by little, bearing patiently all the different trials, serving in every way possible, each day. All for the love of Christ. And you see, that giving back to Christ, that love for Christ, is something we are all called to, every one of us. In a word, it's called our call to holiness. We are all called to it because we're all called to return to God, to return to Christ. God created us to share His life with us, and He's waiting for us to make that choice, to share it with Him, to allow Him to fill us with His grace. Our question then is, are we willing? Do we love with that intensity? Do we love Christ with that intensity? To willingly give ourselves back to Him completely, to give up everything, to open ourselves completely, to allow Him to fill us with Himself. That's really what it is, with Himself. And we can ask for nothing more. You see, there can be no one, nothing greater than God. Let us seek in every way then, no matter what our call, and each of us is called, whatever that call, to give ourselves back to God with an unconditional yes every day. Totally open ourselves up to allow Him to fill us with Himself. Praise be Jesus and Mary.